All right, what's going on, guys? We are almost in October. You know what that means. Halloween is coming up. Now, it's been a little while since I've been trick-or-treating. I think I'm a little bit too old for that. You know, anybody in my age bracket going trick-or-treating better be going with their kids or else they need to be put on a list. That's pretty much it. Regardless, I feel like every year now, around this time, we get these warnings from like these, I don't even know who to describe them as, news stations maybe, I guess you would call it, or whoever, but like basically boomers warning people about the dangers of Halloween candy. Now, I think it has good intentions, you know, I think it's coming from a good place maybe, but the execution is just terrible, man. Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? Every year, I see pretty much this exact same tweet, and every year, they get absolutely destroyed, and they just keep tweeting it. I'm just going to use this one as an example because this just happens to be the first one I saw this year. Beware, as Halloween gets closer, at Bensalem police are warning parents to look at your child's candy before they eat it. They confiscated these snacks that look a lot like the real thing. All are laced with THC at 6 ABC. As you can see, 10,000 quote tweets on that one. That's not what you want to see on one of your tweets, especially with that sort of ratio. Like, you just know that person is getting absolutely destroyed, as they should be, because this is just a ridiculous tweet. But yet again, we see it every single year, right? There's a couple problems here I think everyone with the brain understands, right? Number one, I wouldn't say laced with THC. That's a pretty weird implication for what the product is. Like, it's clearly labeled. There's no surprises here. If you can't read, that's kind of your fault. I don't think laced is the appropriate term here, I would say. But number two, the more obvious thing here, these are incredibly expensive to just be handing out to children on Halloween. Like, the first group of kids that stops by your house, you're already out $100, and then you can only imagine, based on how many kids stop by, like, if you're handing a bag out to each kid, you're gonna be down a lot of money real quick. Like, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Nobody is doing this. I don't know why, like, every year this tweet is a thing, and it's not just a tweet. Like, they show it on the news. Like, I've seen videos of them talking about it. Like, they really take this whole thing very seriously, but I just don't think this happens. It just doesn't make any sense. A person would never do that. So I don't really know what the purpose of it is, if there's some sort of like deeper thing here. Like, it does say it's coming from the police department, so I don't know what they're getting out of this. Maybe they have some sort of benefit of doing this. It just doesn't even make sense as like a prank to do. Like, what's the prank? You give these to a kid, he gets home, he eats it, and he's high. Wow. You sure got him, man. You pranked him. You know what? Can I get fucking pranked next? Shit, I'd like to be pranked. Like, what's the actual purpose here? I don't know, honestly. Like, I would need, like, one of these people to really, like, sit down and explain the whole thought process here, because as someone who actually understands society and is not 90 years old, it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just had enough of seeing this every year, man. We had to talk about it. Like, this is just ridiculous. I mean, it has 10,000 quotes on it as of me recording this. It's probably gonna have 20,000 in the morning by the time everyone else sees it. Like, we gotta get them to stop doing this because it's just so stupid. Like, it actually kind of annoys me. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. It's been a little while since I posted a video. It's probably been like a week. I've been busy. I got Simba fixed. It was about that time for him, unfortunately. So I've been watching him the last few days, making sure everything's good. If you guys have a dog, you could probably relate. The first day, he was so sad when I had to put the cone on him. I posted a picture of him on Twitter. Like, he was so sad. Like, that shit was making me sad. So I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take the cone off as much as possible. So I've just been kind of like keeping him in the room with me and watching him and making sure he's not doing anything he's not supposed to be doing, instead of just like, you know, putting the cone on him. But that's basically what I've been doing the last like like 4 days nonstop. I did play the Halo Infinite Beta. It was pretty fun. I never played Halo 5, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. It's obviously way different from Halo 2 and Halo 3. Those are the only two Halos that I ever took like very seriously, so I don't really know. But I did have fun, and it's going to be free when it releases, so I'm definitely going to play that. The Battlefield Beta is coming up, I believe. That might be fun. I don't know. I've never really been a Battlefield guy. It's just not my style of game, but I'm going to try that out as well probably. But we kind of got a little like slow month here before all the new games come out. You know, new COD, new Halo, new Battlefield, all that coming out at the end of the year. But this next month's going to probably be kind of dry. I don't know. So we're just going to chill right now until the end of the year when everything's going to pick back up again. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video and a little update, I guess, on life. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. We had to break down the Fortnite Balenciaga clothing collab because, you know, that was just, I don't even know, a wild thing to see, to say the least. But go check that video out if you missed it. Other than that, thank you again for watching. Have a good day and peace out.